Good morning, or good afternoon, I guess, depending on where you live. Welcome. My name is Wendy. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm excited to be joining you every Monday morning at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, unless, of course, something crazy is going on, like a major holiday, which today kind of is. Today we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which I think is awesome. And yeah, so I decided to go live anyway because everybody was out of the house, and so that works out great. And I have some really cute projects for you. This week I am featuring the Forever Lovely bundle on my blog and YouTube channel. So that's this stamp set. Hopefully you can see it there. And then there are framelits that go with it. Let me grab those. Here they are. So I've got framelits and stamp sets. So this is a bundle that you can purchase. It's in the brand new Occasions catalog. And I will show you where that's at and how you can purchase it and all that when we go through this process. But all week I'll be featuring this stamp set and framelit set. So you're going to be able to see lots of different ways to use it throughout the week. And I shared last week that I kind of have this funny goal of changing people's minds about stamp sets. And I don't know why it's a thing for me, but it has just kind of become a thing. And I think it's fun to try to show somebody when they look at something how different it can be when it's used, or the different ways it can be used. So anyway, I think that's a fun thing to do, and that's what we're going to do. I also have a few giveaways today. I'm going to give away 4 sampler packs of the new Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper. This is exclusive paper. You can only get this paper free with a $50 order in the catalog, and it comes in 12 by 12 sheets, but I'm going to give away 4 little sampler packs today as a gift. So we're going to do that. So I would appreciate it if you share this video. Give me a thumbs up, give me the hearts, give me the smiley faces or the wows. Facebook likes that. They like to know that you are interested and intrigued by what I'm doing. And so when you share this video and you do those things, it lets Facebook know that you're enjoying my video. So thank you for that. And I think that's everything. So you can share this video in groups. You can share it on your Facebook feed. You can share it any of those places. So I probably will choose a winner who types in the comments shared that actually shared. So I'm going to kind of do some fun winners today, and that will be one of them. So make sure you share and then type it in the comments that you shared it. Good morning, good morning. I see lots of people popping on to visit me. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to switch you to my stamp desk now because I want to stamp. This is the card we're going to make today. It is so simple. This is called my #simple stamping card for the week. It features literally just the ink, the stamps, and then a few of these beautiful sequins, which I actually need to grab. There they are. Okay, so I have already pre-scored a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 inch cardstock at the 5 1/2 inch score line. I really like pre-scoring my cardstock so that I get a really nice fold. I notice this is more necessary when I use thick cardstock, Whisper White thick cardstock, which happens to be my favorite. I almost never use the regular Whisper White cardstock. I always use the thick. I just like it better. And then I've got one of my envelopes here. And something that I really feel like people miss out on is purchasing our envelopes. In fact, this is how bad I am. I didn't even link to them in the description of this Facebook Live because they are a forgotten entity. And they're so important because I'm telling you, if you ever stamp on one of these envelopes versus an envelope that you purchase at Staples or Walmart or anywhere else, you will not believe the difference in how nice these stamp. The paper with the envelopes is totally different than paper you would or envelope paper that you would get in the store. So we're going to stamp on that too, because if you have not heard, I am kind of obsessed with trying to basically either make or decorate every envelope that leaves my house this year. Probably not every, because I do send a lot of cards, but most of them. Okay, so I'm using Flirty Flamingo ink, and I'm going to ink this stamp up. And you might notice, instead of laying my ink down like this and inking it this way, I find it easier with these bigger blocks to lay it with the stamp face up and then add the ink that way. FYI, I want to tell you this really quick before I forget. If you want to know the supply list that of the products that I'm using, you can tap on the screen if you're on Facebook, and it will bring up the description of this video, which is my supply list. And for those of you who are tuning in on YouTube after the fact, the description of the video is below the video, and that has all the supplies. And if you're watching this video, another disclaimer, and you don't see a little red live button at the top of the screen when you're watching it, that means I'm no longer live. So as much as I would love to go live 24 hours a day, that is not really possible. So yeah, so I have a little bit of a hard time lining this up when I'm on camera. So I'm just gonna, give me a second here. There we go. So I'm using Old Olive ink for the leaves. And then I'm going to bring my Flirty Flamingo back in and stamp the Wishing You a Lovely Day. And I'm going to kind of nestle the top of the sentiment right up here underneath these flowers. There we go. So then it almost looks like it's all meant to be together. Hello. Yes, the envelopes are such a great quality. Yes, they are. Okay, so we are going, since we just talked about that, we are going to go ahead and stamp on it. And I need to open this back up. Okay, shared. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to ink this up, and I am going to stamp it on the back flap, just like that. I mean, it's so easy if you just put your envelopes out on your desk and have them handy. It really is just such an easy extra step. FYI, I will be going live again at 11:15 on my VIP Facebook group. So if you want to be part of that group, all you have to do is search Wendy Love and Stampin' VIP or something like that, and you'll find the group. It's very easy to find, I promise. Okay. And then you can request to be added to that, and I will happily add you, and you can watch me there as well. Okay, so that's my envelope and my card, but I really want to add just a little something to the card that makes it really an easily stepped up card. So I've got these beautiful little sequins that are in the new Occasions catalog, and I really like these clear ones, so I'm going to add a few of those. The great thing about these is they already have the adhesive on the back of them, and there's even little flowers, so we'll use a couple of those. Oh, look, I lost one down here. I'll have to use some glue on that one. I don't know, it came off without its backing. And I'm going to put one here. I mean, in my opinion, you can never have enough glitz and glam. I'm just saying. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. You can weigh in if you follow me on YouTube or even just here on Facebook. I have been debating with the idea, come on glue, I'm almost out of this glue. I've been debating with the idea of doing a vlog. So for those of you who are not familiar with what a vlog is, it is basically where 1 day a week. Well, you can do it as many days a week as you want, but I personally would only do it 1 day a week. I would probably do it on Sundays is when it would release. But instead of it being all stamping, it would be a little bit more about my life and like what I do through the week and what I'm working on and what's happening in my home and all those types of things. Is that something that you guys think you would be interested in seeing? Or am I just crazy for even thinking about doing this? It's kind of like a scary idea for me, but it's something that I've really been thinking about doing. And I'm kind of nervous to put it on my YouTube channel where everything's just card making. So I don't know. You tell me what you think here in the comments. I would love to know. Hi, Rosellen. How are you? Rosellen's a friend of mine that lives in Virginia. Love, glitz, and glam. I want glitter instead of flowers at my burial. I love that. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, hey, Shani. She says she loves flirty flamingos. So my cousin's hanging out on here. I think she's, oh, it's Monday, so she's not at work because it's Martin Luther King Day. Yay, other people are on decorating tips also. Decorating tips. Envelope, decorating, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Shared to our Ohio group, which includes our cousin Fran next door in Indiana. Cool. Love this card. I was on the fence about this set, but this card may push me over. Well, look at the card that I'm making in the next video, live on my VIP group. So it is just a stepped up version of this card. Sorry about the lighting. The lighting's a little wonky today. So we're going to make that in a little bit. Okay, so there's this card. Let's do some giveaways, shall we? We shall. So I've got these, and I have this little random cherry cobbler ink spot that's been hanging out here, so I'm going to throw it in with one of these. It'll just be a surprise. Okay, so first I want to see what you guys are saying about the vlog. Okay, Sherry says, how did I miss this stamp set in the catalog? It's an easy one to miss because I feel like, let's look at it in the catalog, actually. This is why I think people are going to miss this. Really quick before we do our giveaway. Because look at it. In the catalog, I feel like it looks complicated or not, I don't know. I think it's a hard stamp set to look at and go, I know what I would do with that. It's one that you almost have to purchase and play with to realize, oh, look at all these things I can do with it. So I have lots of stuff this week that's all different. So you're going to be able to see all the different things you can do with it. Good morning, Emma. Yes, the banker hours. I love it. Karen says, vlog would be good. Aw, thanks, Diane. Love hearing about you. I have 2 dogs. Love seeing your Vizsla. Do the vlog. I like it. I think a vlog would be fun and great. Lots of stories about sister. I'm sure she would appreciate that. Helene says, yes to the vlog. Do you decorate the inside of the card? I don't really decorate the insides of my cards. Very rarely, because I like to write a lot of notes in mine, like when I'm writing my message. And so I just tend to not stamp on the inside. Vlog sounds good. Oh, cool. Beth says that she's enjoyed my organization that she's seen me, that I've been doing. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon says you might, my cousin. This is when you always know family's present, right? They are the only people in your life that will completely be buttholes to you. It's just, it is what it is. That is family. They like have this free ticket to just be butts. And then she says, just kidding, that would be fun. Like she would watch it anyway. She just happens to be on here catching me live. Trust me, these people do not watch my stuff. Nobody in my family watches my videos. Sometimes they pop in and catch me live just to harass me. Lou says, you are such an inspiration. Oh, you're sweet. A lot of time, I don't think I want until I see them used. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's when a stamp set like this, especially, I feel like unless you see somebody do something with it, it can be really hard to know how to make it. Yeah, see, Patricia said complicated and scattered. It's kind of hard to tell that these two sets would layer together. Just visually looking at this set it doesn't flow very well to the eyeball. It's not something that you go, oh, I would make this or I would make that. Does the outside of the flowers show up more in person? So I'm just gonna pull it closer to the screen so you can see. I'm not sure what you mean by that question. So, that very first stamp set in the catalog is really easy to overlook. I know. They put it in kind of a weird spot, didn't they? This one right here. And it's really beautiful. Enjoy reading blogs. Like the stamp set, but not sure about the dies. Banker's hours. I'm a retired banker. I will follow anything you do. Ah, you're sweet, Linda. As this is one of my first lives, I am late to the party and miss seeing the Forever Lovely card being made. Ah, you can go back and watch the recording though. That's the great thing about these. Oh, she says, she says, I do sometimes. Give us a little credit. She does. She is actually probably my only fam member that actually does watch my stuff sometimes. And my sister, because she works for me. So she's a little bit invested now. Shannon is invested now too, though, because she's getting to go to Greece with me in July. So she's like, all right, I can get on this Stampy wagon. I like it. So I earned a Stampin' Up trip to Greece. And so we're going to Rome and we're going to be there for a few days and then we're going to Greece, and neither one of us have ever traveled outside the country. And we are going to be quite the pair, I'm going to tell you right now. I definitely plan on videoing that trip, lots of pieces, which Shannon is not thrilled about, but I know it's going to be epic and funny, and there's going to be lots of fantastic opportunities to get a good laugh, and I love getting a good laugh. Yep. Geneva said she totally passed the stamp set by because it didn't inspire and it looked complicated. Yeah, it can often happen. Okay, so that's sweet, Bridget. Thanks. Okay, so we're going to do the giveaway. I am going to scroll through and pick a winners. We'll start with the first pack here, Sherry Jewel. So I'm going to grab my Post-its. I need my Post-its. Otherwise, I will completely forget who won. And Sherry, I have your address, so you do not need to contact me with your address. I have it. Okay, who else? Ah, Shannon Page, my cousin. She's going to be like, don't send it to me. I'm sending it to you. That's funny. You can have Kinsley make me a pretty card with it. Okay. So for our shared winner, we have Bonnie Braden. Bonnie Braden. So you know how this works. If you win, you need to message me on Facebook or email me with your address. Bonnie Braden. And one more. We have one more, and they also get the cherry cobbler. Cindy Castorf. Yay, Cindy. That takes care of that Well done. Okay, so our winners are Cindy Castor, Bonnie Braden, Shannon Van Every, and Sherry Jewell. Congrats, ladies. We will get this stuff in the mail to you, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget, you can shop with me at shoploveandstampin.com, and you can check out my blog for more inspiration and ideas. I have new stuff every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes some sprinkled in between. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will be live over in my VIP group in about, let's see, what time is it? Oh, in about 25 minutes. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.